The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest. Here's a little rap just to talk about the fact that 19 of my countrymen dead. What am I supposed to do about it? How am I supposed to respond in despondency? Look, R.I.P. There goes another homie G. Another homie G dead in the streets like they got us in London. They got us with those bombs and they wrote a song about it, then forgot all about it. Turn over the newspaper page, flick the channel, pray for a little bit, eyes trickling for a little bit, screaming, blood tears dripping down my cheeks like homie G's did when they bombed the trains in France. Wondering how long we gotta deal with this. Dropping bombs, stabbing, knife attacks in Germany. Tell me, how long is it gonna be? It's happening with alarming frequency. ISIS got this whole world in a crisis. Why don't you cling to your life because it's priceless? Why don't you peep exactly what Christ did? How his blood was shed on the tree for you and me, so we could be set free from hell's captivity. Step outside my situation, get some objectivity. Ariana Grande, do you even think for a second about all the bloodshed that is surrounding you? Do you consider your mortality? How long is it gonna be before your time has come, before you succumb to death like all of us? See, the only inevitable things in this life is death and taxes. Christ paid the price for us so we can be redeemed from the devil's schemes. Now I'm taking it to extremes. I pray for that Somali and homie G who went ape, tried to escape his mentality, possibly, maybe, but he did it in the wrong place. Oh Christ, you came to liberate us from hell's mental state. Help us not respond in hate. Turn the other cheek, be humble and meek 7 days a week. In you there's neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free. You have absolute power over everybody, absolutely, but you choose to limit your power, giving us free will, helping us to choose for ourselves. Why did you give us the ability to choose whether we destroy a life or create it? I know it's only you that ultimately helps to create it. Help this ego not to be overinflated, so sedated by the ways of this world. You wake me up to the preciousness of life. All these aborted babies getting killed on the daily, but you never see their names spread out in the newspaper of the lives they would possibly lead. Think of the tragedy. How many massacres has there gotta be all around the world, and the world just goes to sleep? Oh Lord, you can hear us creeping these streets now. I'm peeping the need, the urgency. This world is in a state of human emergency. What's emerging for me is the byproduct of a heart that is dipped in your blood, full of your love, even for those that want to destroy us, who be employed by Satan to take us out. That's not the route I want to take, man. I'm going Yahweh's way 7 days a week, screaming from on top of the mountain peak. Heaven is what I seek, just to see my people get set free from the atheistic evolutionary mentality. Wanna be a Jesus Christ revolutionary, out of the ordinary, spreading the truth on these airways. Seeing just one soul getting saved in my lifetime is enough to make my life have a purpose. You know what's going on beneath the surface, cause my freedom has been purchased by your blood. Your grace and mercy poured down like a flood. Even though I suck at chatting with my homie G, my ears are full of cotton wool. I have trouble hearing now from all these clicks. I wish they could just be disappearing. Wake up in the morning and the day is dawning. I'm gonna bring to you a new thing, a new song for the King of Kings, who liberates me from suffering. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. You are the one who makes me whole. You are in control of my destiny. You set me free on the cross of Calvary. God who made the galaxy, got a heavenly palace waiting for me. I mean no malice when I say we're in desperate need for God. Some people get offended by the truth, saying that there's only one way to heaven. Well, I spit it from this booth that Jesus Christ is the resurrection and the life. No man comes to the Father except through the Son. Honey bun, better peep this in your system, cause he's the only one that gives meaning to this existence. How can I maintain my resistance? He's fireproof and heat resistance. He helps me go the distance. He's the one that I'm subsisting upon. His bread of life gets me out of strife 7 days a week. Now I won't be living trife. Just keep on putting him first in everything that I do. Every day your mercies are brand new. My strength is renewed when it feels like I can't go on. When I feel like one of these peeps in the Manchester arena, all laid out in their coffins, they be carrying them out like that, no doubt, till I'm 6 feet under. I never wanna lose my thunder, till the casket drops, till my lungs collapse. Know that I'm gonna dab for you, take a stab at it. I'm reaching for the stars, I take a grab at it. I ain't a crack addict, I'm addicted to Christ, I take a crack at it. No, I'm so crazy in love with Jesus. Serving the Lord like a deacon. Wanna be smelling like Christ, totally reeking, freaking out those who don't wanna get anywhere close to Christ. Thinking the church is gonna fall down if they take a step inside. Having a heart to abide in his presence night and day, to never be pulled away from his grip. Don't want to slip, feel like I'm about to trip. Now I don't want to skip that part where the grand physician is working upon my heart, where the master of the universe is taking me apart and reassembling me. I need to be broken so I can be made whole, see? This truth is wholesale, it's available for everybody, but you can't buy it, you should just try it. Then your life might be completely revolutionized. Watch out, you might be wrecked for the ordinary, ruined for the ordinary. Know that he's with you when the future gets hairy like the body of a spider. Wanna be a rider on the Holy Ghost train. Use my brains for his kingdom, not for selfish ambition. Use this vocal cannon like fishing. I will be fishing in your living waters. We are called to be your sons and daughters, following the things you taught us, making slow progress like a tortoise. You fought for us, warring over our hearts, ever since this day dot. Since we came out our mamas and were watched over by our papas. Mine fainted at the sight of blood, but my heavenly daddy never faints at the sight of blood. He's always got his eyes open, watching over us. Jehovah, willing to discuss anything with us. There's nothing you can see that can shock him. So if you live a life of prostitution, or if you're caught up in homosexuality or having sex before marriage to a man or a woman, you know that he's there for you in your situation. He's there for you in your struggle. Priorities I juggle. I wanna live my life for him. I just wanna be completely surrendered to him. Be the bride of Christ. I got the Lord in my life. I'm so grateful that he's living in my heart. I wanna be a linchpin for the enemy. I wanna be the enemy's worst enemy. I'm a nemesis to the enemy, cause that numbskull can't handle me. When he tries to step into my business, I just call upon JESUSCHRIST, and he liberates me instantly. He provides that door of escape that I need. If I got Christ in my heart, what more could I want? That would be greed. Without you I can't possibly succeed, cause you provide everything I need. The blood of Christ shall water the fields for harvest, yeah. The blood of the martyrs shall water the fields for harvest. The blood of the martyrs shall water the fields for harvest. The blood of the martyrs shall water the fields for harvest of souls. You are the one who protects me from any carnage the devil tries to bring at me. Look at my car and turning it over. I'm flipping the script thanks to Jehovah. It's never gonna be over. I'm praising you. That's why I'm staying vigilant and sober, watching out for that lion-like creature who ain't the Lion of Zion, just pretending to be a lion, just offended by his imitation game. You know that's all he's ever good at, copycatting what God has created. No, I refuse to be sedated. I wanna be like Noah when the tears are flooding down the cheeks of my peeps. I wanna be there to show that Jehovah is my ark. Being in covenant with him is what got me out the dark. Yeah, my body is the Ark of the Covenant. Holy Spirit temple, be that shining example. If you got Christ inside you, if you can abide, hit the sight of him for 1 second, then what do you reckon? Your life is gonna be so much better if you make him sovereign. If you live a life of reverence, in deference to his authority, even if you're in the minority, will you choose to be following G-U-D? No matter what happens, even if you lose your head for it, even if this slides me across the neck for it, I stay legit, too legit to quit, cause I've got Christ in my heart. Can you handle it? I don't know what to do if I'm representing you in these dark places, in the sea of faces. I got to give my face a lift and raise my hands in the air and praise Jesus like I do care about the welfare of my peeps who were going to hell, who were doing drugs and I didn't even know it, going to a Christian school. What's up with that? They caught a dude who took a marijuana leaf, acting like a chief, but he was leading himself to grief. Now let me be brief. We need Christ in this town. We don't want to let it drown. They left a Buddha when we came to this house. Lord, you break any curse that's over this house. Now I know that you don't allow any strife in this house, cause this house is a house of peace, and better is one day in your house than 1,000 elsewhere. And as for me and my house, we be serving the Lord. Yeah. Know that I say a little prayer for all my friends and family that be caught up in that lifestyle that be vile. Now I know that you want to woo. You be saying like, ooh child, things are gonna get easy if you stop living that life that be so sleazy. If you just believe me when I say that I am capable of turning the tables and cleaning the moneylenders out of the temple. You said my house shall be a house of prayer for all nations, but you made it a den of thieves. Lord God, I don't want to make you grieve. I know you're capable of getting us out of that situation when we're in between a rock and a hard place, when we're falling flat on our face, when I'm bugged all the time cause the devil keeps getting on my case, but you cause him to vanish without a trace. You banish him back to the pits of hell where he belongs. Now your love for me is strong. You tear down the walls of Babylon, give me the strength to carry on. When I feel like I lost all my friends, I know that I can depend upon you until the world ends. Like Elijah getting caught up in the whirlwind, get your double mantle of his anointing like Elisha. Now I will be praising you everywhere that I go. I know you're faithful and true. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. The blood of the martyrs will water the fields for harvest of souls. Keep Christ in your life. Know that he's the only one that will get you out of strife. Got to put him first in everything that I do. I am so grateful for you deciding to come and dwell inside this heart of mine. It's not serpentine. I know that you can't pour new wine into old wine skins. When I play the game of life on your team, I win. I can greet everybody with a happy grin because I've been saved from sin. I'm not a slave to it no more. I begin this war against the enemy. Christ has set me free. God who made the galaxy, got the heavenly palace waiting for me. I'm 777, homie.